isn't picking up the trail. I'm always afraid to bust this down and then there'll just be a face on the other side of there and then it just scaring the fuck out of me. Let's see. Are we back on trail? It's not kinda. There's health. A bum house. Oh shit! That was the weakest fucking mannequin arm swing I have ever. Felt kind of bad. Oh man. Read out track source of odor. I'm sure this thing can pick up way more than... Like, there are bionic amounts of ass in this fucking sewer. No, we just bust that down. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think about my idea. I think it would be good. I think we'd have fun. We can always try it, you know. I was just gonna do it on YouTube for a little bit. And then if people really like to just listen, then maybe put it on other platforms for people to enjoy. That's if it works out very well. But, like I was gonna maybe just talk about current events, toys, life, maybe wrestling here and there. Because I do like wrestling. My grandma loves wrestling. Maybe, I don't know. Depends. Talk about memories involving wrestling, because a lot of them include my grandmother, which I love dearly. Can we not do this right now? She is fucking me up. You just gonna sit there and watch me beat your girl up. Alright. And maybe it'll be once a week. Maybe once every 2 weeks. Depends on how often, and then I'll take questions on Twitter. So that's pretty much a sum up of what I've been talking about for the past, like, hour. Because I don't make any sense when I talk. But I think it'd be fun. I still need to come up with a name. I was just gonna call it, like, Down by the Fire at first, but then I'm like, Street Love, Down by the Fire. That's what I was gonna call it first, like, just hanging out with your buddies down by the fire. Getting all 15 of the pot roasts. Here's Johnny! I'll see if we're saving, then we're going the right way. Oh yeah, I don't want to go this way yet. Because there's other doors we can break down. Find other secret shit. Oh, this looks like this was just another way to... Yeah, I don't like it when it does shit like that. What? I want to go by that. Fuck that. Well, I just did, but... Whenever it, like, starts flashing that gray, that means there's some, like, freaky-deaky shit going on. Try to fake me. I killed him with a taser! I'll save you, bird. I don't think I've ever killed a dude with a taser. Just straight up just tased him. Okay, this was the other door I saw. This will lead us back to where we were going, but we can just easily go back down this way. If the game will... Really, game? Really, game? I'm not going by back that hand. That's a trap. That's a fucking trap. What do I have going on today? I don't know. The reason why I had to record early is because I had a little bit of things to do today. I gotta go pay my P.O. box. And I gotta feed Millie. So that means when she eats, you know, there's gonna be a fuckload of crickets in the background. Because sometimes she has a hard time catching them all. My girl's getting old. Millie is... Let me think. I think Millie is 15 years old. I got Millie when I was 11. I've had Millie since I was 11 years old. I've had Millie for a very long time. Millie is a leopard gecko. She was my first pet. Not my only pet. I had a bearded dragon named Vash. Bearded dragons are amazing pets. If you have the time and love, I would highly recommend getting a bearded dragon. Bearded dragons are the closest thing you're going to get to a dog if you can't have a dog. And growing up, I was... Oh, I guess we found the body, huh? Oh, because there's a clue right there when he was holding it. Special tracing moves. The body is somewhere in this area. When I was growing up, we were never allowed to have animals. The house that I grew up into, when I grew up in, was an apartment, and there were no animals allowed. So I was like, can we get a cat? This was before when I actually used to like cats. Now I fucking can't stand cats. Oh, there he is. That boy got fucking cheegled. Oh, found him. He's got a Christmas sweater on.
Well, what do we have here? A matchmaker scene. But it's not quite right. Looks like you have a male corpse and a female mannequin. Exactly the opposite of normal. Well, not normal. Thomas, photograph the victim's face.
Oh, of course. My favorite thing to do. Let me close this door so nobody don't come and try to whoop my ass while I'm doing this. But yeah, we were never allowed to have any animals. When we moved into the house that we live in now, we were finally able to get pets. And we still couldn't get a pet because my mother doesn't like animals.
The color of the facial mark is consistent with the painted marks on all the male mannequins in previous matchmaker crime scenes. But this is strange. Thomas, get a shot of his right hand, will you?
Okay. He's missing a finger. There we go.
Yes, he's missing his right index finger, and it doesn't look like it's a recent loss either.
This guy's the matchmaker. Well, he certainly didn't kill himself and set it up this way.
See what else you can find.
What the fuck else can I find? Maybe he's got semen on him somewhere. He does. On his neck. He was given neck in the bathroom.
Damn. No usable DNA traces. Killer must have worn gloves. But there is something.
What is it?
Too early to call. Small particles that show up as a potential organophosphate pesticide. I'll work more on that and see what we get.
Now hear that? Wow. Yeah, don't fuck with me right about now. It's not a very important. You know, let me tell you a secret. Is that isn't that the dude that was? Unless they're all just generic cops. What the fuck is just a random ass cop doing here? He said that dude was like, "I suck your dick," and then he got killed. So yeah, back what I was saying before we found the dead matchmaker is we weren't allowed to have.
I could use some help here. Shit, can't hold him off much longer. Dawson, you still...
One hit, huh? He still had a shotgun on him. Come on, let's do it. Wow, one hit. You're just gonna take that, huh? We were not allowed to have. Ooh, fuck you. No pets. I keep bringing this up, like, one shot, huh? Trying to see if I can hear footsteps, but I can't. We're gonna stick with the axe. One shotgun shot isn't enough. Let me just hurry up and tell my fucking story because I keep getting fucking sidetracked because I'm getting attacked. And Mom doesn't like dogs or cats. She thinks animals are dirty and nasty, so we never had any. When we finally moved to a house, we were allowed to have pets, which we didn't get. So I got a bearded dragon because I heard they were cool, and I named him Vash, and he was a pretty much the closest thing we got to having a dog because they act just like dogs. We had Vash for maybe like 8 years, 7 years maybe, until he died of kidney failure. It was because the guy that we got him from didn't tell us how to properly take care of him. See, with bearded dragons, he told us we just had to feed him crickets, and that's it.
I think I've got something, Thomas.
A golf club?
The newspaper clippings you found in the room at the metro station, each of the articles talks about a serial killer that was on your case list. 9 names were mentioned. Of those, 7 of the 9 were crossed out in each of the clippings by a black felt tip marker. The only names that weren't crossed out were the matchmaker and the torturer. Of the names that were crossed out, all those cases have gone cold.
And now you can cross off the matchmaker. Wait, are you implying that there's someone stalking serial killers? So what, he goes around killing killers and then he marks off their name in his little personal diary?
It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
It does, but it adds up. It almost makes sense. Hold on. Ah, shit. Rosa, I have to call you back.
Escape the department store? I have a feeling that I'm probably gonna need this crowbar, so... Oh, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. We're taking this. Did you hit me? Did you? What the fuck? Oh, they're throwing gas! Oh no! We must escape! You ain't escaping, dirty ass. That damn pipe. Get the pipe, get the pipe. Pipe it up. Pipe it up. I know we're all trying to get away from the same thing here. Oh, I can't die here. Not today. Not now. Not never. Wow, hold up, hold up. Fuck! Damn, dude, I almost got it. I almost took it. Oh, man, we didn't find any metal pieces that one. We earned 2 achievement awards, though. Favorite weapon, sawed-off. It's weird that, like, my favorite weapon is a sawed-off, even though, like... Does that mean favorite weapon, like, of all time? Or just this chapter? Because, honestly, we only used the sawed-off, like, once or twice. But we had, like, a pistol most of the game. And that one pipe... So, yeah. Let's just finish the story. Because I think I'm done after this, because I'm getting a lot of phone calls on the side. I gotta get going, but... to make it long story short...
Yeah.
The guy we got Vash from told us we were just supposed to feed him crickets, and we found out that we were supposed to feed him fruits and vegetables, which we only fed him fruits and vegetables every once in a while.
Are not the matchmakers, but this other
But we
guy.
were supposed to
So,
feed him
is he the
crickets every
torturer?
once in a while.
Doubtful. It's
So his
not the
kidneys got
torturer's
kind of
MO.
fucked up.
Think about it.
Sadly. Miss him.
Final murder in each of those cases on your list ended with a killing similar to the previous ones. This guy goes around and kills the killers in the same way that they're killing the innocent. He's like an Uber killer, a serial killer X, a perp not on your original case list.
So this serial killer X kills serial killers. He takes them down using their own methods. If the torturer is still at large, what's his MO?
Pretty sick stuff. He likes to abduct people, torture them for fun, then let them loose and hunt them down. His goal is to drive them to suicide so he doesn't actually deliver the final blow.
What is this city coming to? All right, so I've got to find the torturer and save his ass so the new killer doesn't kill him?
Life of an agent.
I mean, you don't really have to.
Well, I'm no longer an agent, apparently.
Sorry. Look, I can't get you the Bureau dossier on the torturer now, as you can imagine. But we can find out some public information. And I have something else you need to see.
Okay. Well, it's too dangerous for me to come to the Bureau. Can you meet me at the city library?